Hello Cancers, thanks for joining me for the January 2019 readings. As always, we're going to start with the Rock and Roll Tarot deck, and then we're going to pull a card from the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards. Oops, both are my own creation and available on my website. Also on my website you can find information about getting readings from me and my decks and books. I still am offering the 2019 year ahead reading will be available for a short amount of time more. It's a big month. We've got eclipses happening already in 2019, right off the bat in January. Also, if you're a Patreon subscriber, we're going to pull in one more additional card from the, this month's will be the Enchanted Map deck by Colette Baron-Reid, which is an appropriate deck to use at this time of year because people are setting their course for the new year. Okay, what is the cards? What does January have in store for our Cancer friends? January of 2019. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. That girl keeps showing up and in that spot too. Isn't that crazy? Cancers. And I shuffle these cards, believe me. One more. There we go. Alright, so here's your spread. Now these eclipses are coming up, and I'll tell you they're going to affect everyone. And you're going to have some eclipses in summer in your sign too. Let me turn off the bright light. Yeah, so the eclipse dates. January 5th, new moon eclipse in Capricorn, your opposite sign. By the way, this is for Capricorn, or excuse me, Cancer, Sun, Rising, and Moon. And if you want a personal reading, you have to go to my website. I have the year ahead, and I have other readings as well. But hopefully you'll get a message out of here. If you're watching for somebody else, maybe you'll get a message for them. So, January 5th, new moon in Capricorn. Your opposite sign could have to do with relationships, especially if you're Cancer rising. Full moon, January 21st in the sign of Leo. So here it is. Something is going to, you're going to have a big breakthrough this month, it looks like, Cancer. Something that's been, you've been beating your head against the wall. What's going to happen? I can't do anything about it. I can't do anything about it. And it breaks wide open. And when I say wide open, I mean wide open. See, these eclipses are not always a bad thing. People are, oh, it's the eclipse, oh no. Eclipses make things happen, for sure. And it looks like your money's really going to be rocking this month, man. You have the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles. These are the two biggest money cards in the entire deck, so there's definitely some coins showing up for you. And there's a new opportunity, it looks like. You do have the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new opportunity of money. A new job, a job offer, an investment offer, a new idea. It does seem like the offer is coming through from the Emperor. The Emperor also, like all the court cards, could be male or female, but the Emperor is the one in charge. I'm going to say he because it's a male on the thing, but above is a 9, below is a 10. You know, he's surrounded in finances and money. So he's the financier, he's the investor, he's the boss, he or she. He's offering you. He's saying, here you go, Cancer. I'm going to give you this money, I'm going to offer you this money. There's also a Knight of Pentacles who seems to be almost like the precursor to the Emperor here. Pentacles, earth signs. She's down here too, so we got all bases covered. But either could be male or female. But they are the Taurus, the Capricorn, the Virgo. We are going to be in the sign of Capricorn until the 20th, 21st, depending on your location. We are also going to have that new moon eclipse on the 5th in the sign of Capricorn. So this seems to be right as we kick off the month. You're coming out guns blazing here. I mean, you know, it's on, baby. And things are really starting to move and really starting to happen. You do have this 10 of Pentacles, or 10 of rods, swords in reverse. So that is some hurt feelings from the past. I think that whatever it is, this is going to get right over it. You know, for some of you, I feel like it's vengeance. Vengeance is the best revenge or something, or whatever, or to be successful. I feel like for some of you, this had to do with some kind of a relationship, and you're going to show them. You're going to show them that you don't need them, and you're going to do it without them. Somebody's got a real heart on here, is really angry about this stuff. Some of you, too, it might have been your last job. Maybe you kind of got screwed around at your last job, and you're just like, you know what? I'm going to show them. I feel like for a lot of you, and that's not usually a Cancer way. Usually Cancers are kind of softer energy, but I'm getting that vibe for sure. I'll show them. Watch me. Just watch me now. You know, and you're just going to kick ass and take names. You know, you're just doing it, man. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. It was just a dog. What was that? That says seasoned, I think, but I thought it said seashore. So maybe some of you are going to the shore. Maybe you're going to go to the shore, take a vacation. Maybe you're going to be mingling with some peeps there that have opportunities for you. Sometimes, you know, you make connections through social things. I mean, that's no big shocker. What do you think country clubs are for and stuff like that, you know? Yeah, it's for socializing, but it's also for making connections and things like that. Whatever you're doing this month, you definitely have a major star is shining down on you. You know, the star is here. It's bestowing blessings. The star is of the spiritual realm. It's your higher forces. It's your angels, your guides, your higher self, your oversoul, whatever you want to call it. But it's just radiating out so strong. And I feel like it wants to wash this away. I feel like it wants to rinse it and wash it away. Some of you might get your hair cut or get... because this really reminded me of like when you take... Years ago, and before showers, you'd take a bath or wash your hair over the sink and you had to keep filling the thing and rinsing your hair out, you know. That's what that reminds me of. Well, they still do that when you go to a salon. You sit at that little sink and they rinse your hair out. So you're going to wash that man right out of your hair, maybe. I'm going to wash that man right out of my hair. That's like an old-time song. So maybe that's it. Some of you are really pissed, and you're out to prove a point here, you know. And you're proving it. You're proving it all day long here, Cancer. But I feel like maybe some of you, you know, because our hair does carry energy, you know. Maybe some of you are going to get a haircut and just feel better, like feel like a new person, or need to get a haircut. I need to get a haircut. My hair is getting so long, but I'm holding off till the spring. I always donate my hair too. If anybody, if you are thinking of getting a haircut out there, consider donating it. If you have at least 10 inches, I think they need. Oh, we're not doing that card. That's for the Patreon people. We're going to do this card. Real quickly again, please do check out all my wares by donating, liking, sharing, purchasing my wares. That all keeps it coming. That supports the channel. Okay, let's go ahead and turn to our animal totem card for our Cancerian friends. But boy, does it look like a good money month for you. You showed them. Whoever you were going to show, you certainly have shown them. Cancer, Cancerians. What is the card for Cancer for January? The Hawk. Zooming in on what you want. See, this is, to me, this is so kind of a different vibe for you guys. But I think many of you are in kick ass and take names mode. Oh, that thing was hurting my finger. It's kind of left a mark where it was. I just have to take it off. All of them are. Anyways, perched high above, you peer down on the world below. Zero in on your target, then act swiftly with a mighty force. You have the ability to soar to vast heights. Yeah, if you've ever seen a hawk, I have a few times. What they do is they hold it down with their claw and they rip the breast right out of it, you know, while it's still alive and kicking and screaming. I've seen it do it. I saw it do it a few times. I've seen it kill a squirrel and several birds, a mourning dove one time. And they can be they're pretty damn vicious, man. I mean, they're stealth. They are skilled hunters, but they don't play around, man. Well, I guess all wild animals do that, but they really are. And this white is all covered with blood and everything. I mean, they are stone cold killers, man. The hawk can be. So maybe it's a message of I don't see you needing to be in that mode, and this isn't going to apply to everybody, of course, but maybe it's a you know, it might be telling us, like, maybe you need to tone that down a little, or maybe you need to step it up. You know, the hawk did come out, the hawk, so maybe it's saying be the hawk, man. Maybe some of you have toned it down too much and let people kind of walk over you. You know, you don't want to do that either. You want to be like anybody's like doormat or whatever. So maybe you do need this if that's not you. And I think for them that's not a Cancerian trait. But boy, I was picking that up through the whole reading, like this fierceness. Like I'll show you. So vengeance, vengeance is this strong thing that's going on here. But we all need our motivators. If that's what it's going to take to motivate you, then maybe that's the thing. But I do see so much financial success and opportunity that's available for you, big time, Cancer. Okay, and one more time, please do check out my website. Again, everything's there. You can find those links below. If you can't find my videos, people saying they can't find it, there's a little subscribe thing there, so then you won't miss it. Remember your love and beauty incarnate. Have a great month of January and a great eclipse season. I'll speak to you soon.